Today we're going to try Beyond Original Orange Chicken from Panda Express. Here we are. We're finally at the peak of fake meat. No, I guess I shouldn't call it fake. That's kind of negative. But imitation, whatever you want to call it, meat. Beyond chicken, but it's orange chicken. Now I think this is going to succeed purely based on the orange chicken sauce. I really think the sauce is most of the flavor of an orange chicken, so I think that this is a good idea. I think it's kind of like the KFC nuggets where they had the urban spices, the KFC urban spices on them, so they were pretty good because they were really nicely seasoned, even though the texture was a little bit off. And I feel like that might be the same case here. You can see, if you look, they're kind of a little bit more like uniformly shaped, and they're not as crunchy on the outside, and they're a little bit smaller than orange chicken usually is. And I feel like I might have gotten a little bit less than I would have if I'd ordered regular orange chicken. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 pieces of chicken in here. Usually I think I'd get a little bit more on the orange chicken on a bowl. This is a bowl where you get chow mein or rice in one item. So they might short me a little bit, even though I had to pay an extra $1.50 for Beyond versus regular orange chicken. But here we go. Let's try it. Let's see if this Beyond orange chicken holds up to the original, which is one of the quintessential fast food items of all time, one of the best things that's ever been made, and something you have to get when you go to Panda Express or you're weird. So let's just grab one of these, take a bite. See, you can see it's a little more square and kind of rounded off and not like weird, because when you get regular orange chicken, it's a bunch of different shapes. Anyway. All right, I'll officially say this. I am impressed, even though it's pretty much exactly what I expected. I'm trying to kind of show the crosscut. You can tell it's not real chicken when you crosscut it like this because the structure of it is a little odd. And that's where it gets into a little bit of a problem, is mainly in the aftertaste. When you first bite into this, it's orange chicken. All you taste is the sauce. It's good. It's something weird about orange chicken. I've never worked at Panda Express before, so I don't know how this works, but sometimes when I get orange chicken, it's very spicy, and sometimes when I get it, it's not spicy. I don't know how that works. They vary a lot in terms of the spice level. I don't know why. These are kind of a little more on the spicy side, but that really helps, honestly. And when I say spicy, I don't mean like super spicy. It's spicy enough for me to handle, so it's really not that spicy. But there's a distinct difference between some orange chickens I get that are basically, they're sauced, but they're not, there's like no spice to them, and these have a little bit of spice to them, which I like. It helps cover up the real problem with this chicken, with all imitation chicken, is really the texture. The problem comes when you're chewing it. You can tell after a little bit that's not real chicken, even though the taste is 100% orange chicken. But it's not that bad in this case. I think the orange, like I thought in the beginning, the orange chicken sauce really covers up the fact that it's not regular chicken to a degree that I think that this is a perfectly fine substitute. I'm going to give it a 5. I'm going to give it a 5 because I think that this is a really good, it's really good. It's a perfectly fine substitute to orange chicken if you don't want to eat chicken, if you're having like a meatless Mondays or something, or you're a vegetarian but you used to eat orange chicken and you want to have it again. I really don't think you can do much better of a job than this. The only thing they could fix is the texture, and that's an issue across all imitation chicken, like I said. So hopefully eventually the whole industry learns a way to get over the texture issue. But other than that, the flavor is good, the taste is good. There is a little bit of a kind of aftertaste of, you can tell it's not chicken, but it's really, really, really covered up by the sauce, so you tend to not notice. I think you could give this to somebody, tell them it's orange chicken, and they would not know that it is not real chicken unless they knew that Panda Express had it. Like if you met somebody that didn't know that Panda Express had Beyond Chicken now, and you gave them one of these, I think you could fool them probably 90% of the time. I think 90% of people would be fooled. Because it is that close. It's just a weird texture thing, but I think most people would write that off. If they didn't know, they'd probably write that off as just being weird chicken texture and not chicken. So in that sense, I think it really succeeds. It sucks to me that it's more money, but I guess we're at that position right now where the fake chicken is worth more money than the real chicken, but really it should be cheaper, I would think, and hopefully eventually down the line it is cheaper, and that encourages more people to go for that instead of the chicken. Blah blah blah. I'm not going to get off on a tirade, but I like the way that the industry is going, and I think that this is another good step forward. I hope that Panda Express keeps this, and I hope that they keep it on the menu forever, and hopefully eventually it becomes a non-premium item. But you know, that probably won't happen because this is 2022 and it's a corporation, so they're going to keep pricing it more because they know that people will pay for it. So in that respect, it sucks, but I'm still going to give it a 5 because I think it's awesome as a taste replacement for orange chicken, and I think that it's worth a shot if you're looking just to have a little bit of meatless day, or you just want to try it and see how it compares. I think it's worth it for the extra $1.50. Go ahead and pay it if you're going to Panda anyway and try it out. So that's Beyond Original Orange Chicken, and I will see you next time.